welcome to a hip opening practice that will connect you to your emotions and hopefully bring about some really positive feelings and energy about yourself, about your practice, and all the positivity you've brought into your life currently. So let's start off in a nice child's pose. You can take your knees wide, or you can take your knees together, hands in front. And if this is at all uncomfortable for you, have your hips up a little bit higher in a puppy pose. And just take a few moments to settle into the space. Feel that elongating in your spine, the elongation in your hips. And connect to any emotions that you have going on in your body. And then from here, we're going to press on up into a downward facing dog, or you're welcome to stay in a puppy pose. Pedaling out your legs, letting your hips sway from side to side. And then bend both your knees, really elongating your spine. Send that right leg up behind you. Bend your top knee and just press it across. Press your hip open. And if it feels good to you, take some hip circles with that leg, getting that synovial fluid going in your hip joint. And then come back to center. Step that right foot forward. Feel that nice opening in your hip flexor. Sweep your arms up. Lift your heart up to the sky. And then take both of your fingers on either side of your front leg. Pull that right hip back, opening your hamstring. And then come forward. Place your hands back on the mat. Come back into a downward facing dog or onto your knees in puppy pose. And make sure your legs are wide enough apart, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Pedal out your legs again. And then send your left leg up, bend your knee and press it across like you're pressing into an imaginary wall. Then square your hips, either coming down onto your knees or just sweeping it through. Step your left foot forward, feel stable. Sweep your arms up, lifting your heart into the space. And then exhale, taking your fingers on either side of your left leg, pulling that left hip back, elongating your spine, and then fold. So then come back to center, come back to downward facing dog or a child's or puppy pose. Bend your knees, opening up your spine, and then press your heels into the floor. Bend. Exhale, press into the floor. Bend. And then slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Bending your elbows into a nice forward fold. Bend your right knee, turn to the left. Come back to center, bend your left knee, turn to the right. Come back to center, release, press into your feet, inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. So we're going to do some nice hip lunges. Sweep your arms up, hands to your heart. Exhale, fold, exhaling all the way out, moving with your breath. Inhale to a flat back, zip up your core, chest forward. And then bring your fingertips to the floor. Sit that right leg all the way back, as far back as you can, getting a nice runner's lunge. And then drop your knee, inhale, sweep your arms up. elbows in, roll your shoulders up and back, and then either puppy pose or downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here, and then step that right foot forward, so getting that runner's lunge on the other side, lifting your chest, and then pressing into your right foot. Inhale, step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. We'll do that same thing on the other side. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, runner's lunge. Feel that stretch in the front of your left hip. Drop your knee, sweep your arms up, make sure you're stable. And then hands to the floor, either coming down onto your knees, or if you're ready, coming from regular plank, come forward and down, roll your shoulders up and back. And then downward facing dog or puppy pose. Take your feet wide, pedal out your legs. And then step your left foot forward. Stretch your right hip flexor, lift your heart. And then step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Move into chair pose. Drop your tailbone, make your core strong. Take a 45-degree angle, reaching for your intention. Then hook your elbows with bent elbows and then press them open. Lay your belly on your thighs. And then bring your hands to the floor. Step back to plank or go directly to your knees. Come forward and down. And this time, take your hands behind you, lift your chest, maybe lift your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. And then from down dog or from all fours, take your right leg up behind you. And then bring your knee to your nose. And then send it back. Bring your knee to your left elbow. That's going to strengthen your hips. Send it back. Step your right foot through. Come into warrior one. Lift your heart, pull your tailbone down. And then hook your thumb, shine your beautiful heart. Feel your strength and your stability. And then just be humble wherever you are. Inhale, come on up. And then from here, let's turn into warrior two. Make sure your right knee is directly over your ankle. Your front foot is lined up with the middle of your back. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, your left arm back. Inhale. Exhale. And then come into warrior two. Extended side angle. So forearm on your thigh, left arm up and over your ear, twist your chest towards the sky. And then from here, let's put your left hand on your hip. Pull that right hip back and in for triangle pose. Just bring your right hand down as far as it goes without crunching your side body. And then bring that left arm up or up and over if you want to forward the drop your tailbone. And then flip your elbows, shine your heart, feel present in the moment, and then be humble. Turn your right foot so it's more parallel with the back of the mat. Slide your left foot over. Knee is in line with the ankle. Spin your palms open. Reach your right arm back, your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back through warrior two to extended side angle. Spinning your chest. And then from here again, just start with your right hand on your hip. Let's focus on what's going on with our left leg. So tuck that hip up and under. Spin your chest open, and then right arm up to the sky or up and over for more of a side body stretch. Make sure you're not rolling onto the outside of your foot, so you're pressing into your big toe. Nice. And then come back through. Sweep your arms to the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. You can stay here, or you can rest in child's pose. We're going to take one more flow. So let's stay for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then again, either coming from all fours or from downward facing dog. Take your right leg up behind you. This time bring your knee to your nose and slide it over to your left elbow. Kick your foot through. And then you're going to turn your back foot. So you may come into a rock star with your arm up, rock star modified with your hand down. We're all going to meet into this nice IT band opener. Hurt so good kind of pose. If you need to, you can bend that front knee. And then tuck that back toe under. Press on up. Step your right foot through. Let's drop your back knee. And we're going to come into a twist. So let's start with a gentle twist. Left hand down, right hand on your hip. Tuck that knee in. And then you can bring your right arm up. If you want a little bit more, you can zip up your back leg. And then bring your hand in front. Back. Front. Back. Bring your knee down. Let's take the foot out at an angle. And then bend your back leg. Maybe reach around and grab it with your right hand. You should feel a nice stretch in your quad and a nice stretch in your right glute. And then come back to center. And back to downward facing dog. Let's take a moment to get realigned. And then take your left leg up behind you. Bring your knee to your nose like you're going to kiss it. Bring it across to your right elbow. Shoot it through. And you're going to turn your back foot, plant it on the ground. Maybe you're going to keep your hands here. Maybe you're going to send your right arm up. Maybe you work towards this. Maybe you're laughing right now. I'm just going to slide into this nice stretch in your IT band. It might kind of kill, but hopefully in a good way. And anything that hurts you, I don't want you to do. If you need to bend your knee, that's okay. From here, tuck that foot under, bring your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot through. Drop onto your knee. And then let's take your left hand on your hips and stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Maybe zip up your back leg. Maybe take your left arm up. Forward. Back. come into a pigeon pose. So if your knees are okay, you're going to bring your right knee all the way in line with your right wrist. Slide your left leg back. Stack your hips. And come forward, and you're going to just rest your foot. Press into the top of your toes and keep your foot active. And if that's not good for your knee, you're going to lay on your back. Take your right ankle over your left knee. Hug in. And then just pull your left leg in. Press into your right thigh with your elbow. And then send your left leg up towards the sky. Nice, and then we'll switch sides. So if you're on your back, take your left ankle over your right knee, hug it in, and then you'll send your right leg up. If you're on your belly, then you can come onto all fours, send your left knee directly behind your left wrist, slide your right leg behind you, make sure your hips are square, that you're not leaning out to the side. Come on down, stack your fists. Pull that left hip back and that right hip forward, really feeling that nice opener. So then inhale, come on up. We'll all meet in a seated position. So let's start in butterfly pose. You can have your feet closer to you or farther away. Lift your chest, press into your thighs, open up those hips. Take your legs out wide, so whatever wide is for you, it could look like this, it could look wider than this. Let's start with your hands behind you, so that you're really bringing your chest to the ground. Keep your feet active. Hold. Some of you, your face might be on the ground, not me. Just feel that nice stretch on the inside of your legs. Good. And then inhale, come on up. Let's take our feet in staff pose. So inhale, lengthen, engage your tummy. Exhale, fold. Feel a nice stretch down the back of my hamstrings. And then inhale, come on up. Let's take your right foot against your left leg. And again, depending on if you have any pain down the side of your leg, you can take your leg farther down or your foot farther down your leg or farther up. I want you to inhale, lengthen, twist to the outside of your left leg and reach. And hold. Nice, and then inhale, come on up. We'll change sides. So left foot against right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Let's make our way onto our backs. We'll do one bridge pose. So press into your feet. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Either grab the sides of the mat, or if you can, walk your shoulders underneath and interlace your hands. Press your hips towards the sky. Engage your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then release. Come on down. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Take your knees from side to side. And then bring your feet together. Let's take your right leg on top of your left. So your right knee is right next to your left knee. And then hug your knees into your chest. And if you have a little bit more, you can lift your chest, grab your feet, as long as this doesn't hurt your neck, come back down. So now we're going to using the outside of our hips. Good. Exhale, release. Switch sides. One side might be different than the other. So left knee crosses over right. Hug it in. Maybe engage your core. Come in a little closer. Maybe grab the sides of your feet. Bring it back down. And then exhale, release. Let's take a happy baby. Rock from side to side. Send your feet up towards the sky. And either stay here if you're done, or if you have a little bit more in you, roll on up, bringing your feet behind you into plow pose. For me, it feels better if my knees are bent. And then send your legs up towards the sky. Point your toes, spread them wide, engage your core. And then roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees in your chest. And then take your hands out to the side, take both knees to the right, look to the left. If that's too much for your neck, you can look the same direction as your knees. Come back through center. Scoot your hips to the right, take your knees to the left. Maybe look to the right, or again, back to the left. And then come back to center. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Press your knees together. And then let's end with the soles of our feet together, palms facing out. Stay here for a couple rounds of breath. Breathing directly into your hips,